Today, we're gonna look at a deck that I mentioned yesterday. It is Draven Vi, a deck that still holds the second place in the biggest win rate in Eternal, and a deck that really impressed me, and a deck that a lot of people had big success with. So let's look at it. We've seen something like this before, with Raven Victor in the past, but this is new approach to this archetype. If you haven't seen it before, it's about making one big unit. It can be Vi, it can be Ballistic Bolt, or it can be new card Enraged Firespitter, 6 mana 8 for challenger that deals 2 to an enemy and 2 to an enemy nexus, and then combine it with Elusive Keyboard for Sunworks map, or for example Might or Kato with Overwhelm for a very powerful attack. When you have, for example, the Sunworks map, you can also use then like things like Runeterra to have multiple attacks and just kill your opponent. Definitely one of the selling points of this deck is that if you meet bad deck, if you meet not well optimized deck, this deck is just gonna destroy it because the combo is very early, it's usually 10-5, 10-6. That's something that a lot of decks cannot just answer, and that's why this deck just feels so powerful and why it has such a good win rate. The rest of the deck tries to have some, early game pressure because your combo tends to do 12, 13 damage. And of course, that's not enough to kill enemies, so you need to push some damage. So of course, you have things like Draven because Fan, Zonite, Ocean, and Draven for that. But as well with things like Flame Choppers, so you can actually push the damage. Because as said, combo deals like 11, 12 damage in that. Also for that, things like Ignition from Ballistics Bot are very, very valuable because, they push another cheap damage that can count. As well with, card like Get Excited that is able as well to act as a finisher. If we look at the Mulligan, I do believe that the card that I usually Mulligan for is Draven. I think Draven is very key in this deck because how powerful he's in early game. Of course, that's why you kind of play 6 copies of it because you have also he's the biggest fan that is able to tutor him out. Draven is so good because not only he pushes himself so much pressure because it's so hard to deal with him since he got buffed to 3 health again. But also, he creates you access that then you can discard with things like Zonite and Thermash, of course. As well, Axis act as a 0 mana activation for Suvera skill, so that's also very, very valuable. And in the end, also, Axis can put up some more damage that then in the end can decide the game. So it's very, very key of the deck. For the rest of the Mulligan, I tend to keep things like Zonite. Zonite is amazing because how much discard further you have. You have things like Juric, Flame Chompers, Draven Axis, and for example, also Ballistic Bolt Ignitions. And while we're at Ballistic Bolt is also one of the keeps. Not only, Ignitions are amazing discard further, they can also put up some the damage as we talked about it, but also they allow to, grow Ballistic Bolt huge, and then he can become one of the win cons as we were talking before. And then I can see keeping things like Vi because I think Vi, if you have her since turn 1, she's just gonna grow and that's just gonna be so powerful. I don't know if I would keep her alone because then it can be kind of clunky. You can get a very bad hand. So I would be definitely cautious about that. But for example, if you have Order Draven, I think Vi is completely fine keep. And for the rest, I tend to not keep it. Of course, in some matchups, when you have like Draven, you can keep like Suraskers because how powerful they are with him. But for the rest, I wouldn't usually keep and just hope to eventually draw into it because I said you have also quite a lot of draw. That's been the deck guide and enjoy the games. Hopefully you had a good time and thank you. And welcome in. I'm just playing some decks. We are trying to get in better. I'm kind of rusty lately, so, trying to step up my game as well. And yeah, hopefully get better. Beating Simon. And I beat Simon every day. Wait, what? Anyway, wait, how does Zonite work? It's play effect, it happens before summon, right? I'm pretty sure. Or is that summon effect? Because it's just Zonite or nothing. I can do it also for science. Play effect happens, summon effect happens before summon. But I guess play is the same? What do you think of competitive meta? Has no idea about this game. Exactly. About the competitive meta, it's very early to say, and figuring out this patch will be very hard because the limited of time. Uh, and yeah, it's very hard to say. I think like if I say something now, it's not. It's gonna be very outdated in tomorrow, you know. So I don't want to be like saying something, you know. As I made a video yesterday. Uh, it's giving some of my thoughts that what I've seen, but it's very hard to say. I have some, of course, thoughts and stuff, but it's still too early. Wait, that was. Have you seen the animation? Have you seen the lightning? Wait, that's new now. That was never a thing. Eh? Yep, the bomb. Can just spinning X block. And Talia next round will be pretty problematic. We might just go like kind of with might or something like that. Kata? Man, the fucking Talia hole. I guess I'm just going to corner with might. Naturalist. Okay. Guess we go elusive then. That's how biggest current impressions. Not really. Yeah, like I have maybe some thoughts, but I think the decks that we currently playing and like that people thinks are good are very mid, to be honest. And I don't think the decks that I haven't created the biggest player are here to like. I think TF. Okay, I think there's something with TF Nilla, but it's completely different, bro, than we have currently. Like completely. Like you keep like few cards only. Or like you keep most of the cards, but you change the rest of the deck. I think being so dependent on Sunken Temple is just something that never you can have as a deck. Sunken Temple decks gonna feel kinda good because of a reason, but they're just not gonna be good enough. Like 15 sounds good. Who gets toast? Just this way? How much this is? 11, that's 5 damage. Okay, we stick on might again. Nice. I'm gonna change that after check that after this game. Sub to my YouTube for more insight. Exactly. Aspect are actually sometimes smart, kinda, you know? You know how it's done. Should we go biggest fan? I think it's fine to just put up some pressure with him. If we're gonna keep Zonite for the spinning axis. Or something like this. I think we still swing first though. Because I think we have to keep in mind this red card, so. Okay. Because we are just Draven Jinx now, or what? I love you. Me too, kid. Mariam. Yeah, this is looking weird. Oh, shit. It's not looking the greatest for me, definitely. But having like Vibe is so necessary, I think, in these matchups. Do you think 90s? Of course, you're gonna cook lineup. Is the lineup gonna be good? That's the question, right? Like, you're gonna cook something, but you have to hope that the deck is gonna be good. Or the lineup's gonna be good, and I know. It's fucking silent. There is two. I was not having Vi here. I don't know really know how we win. I guess I know it's Firespitter with might, but is it gonna be Anna? Not likely. I just don't expect TF here, I think. Bastard bot is good, definitely. Because that's like 2 more burn eventually or something like that. It's definitely very good. Galaxy is not bad at all. Another burn. It seems like Sunken Temple by my opponent. Here's double slipstream, something to keep in mind. A question if he's gonna be able to kill my first spitter or not. Yeah, that's just gonna decide the game. I guess it can also god card me. Zonite. I think we just committed now. They have it, they have it. Okay, they're fishing. That's like a Neil's issue. Sew it up. Okay, that's fine. That means only 2 ignitions and I get excited. But we are not like dying anytime soon, right? Swing with everything else? I don't want to die. Like, there's gonna be possibly more of the game. What? Why would I swing with everything else? I would be just so incorrect, man. Okay, TF sucks. I do agree with that. Like, there's more game to this. Break it down. No TF swing. Holy shit. People are just addicted to fucking TF. Nice. That means that he's super. Unless Mystic Shot was updrafted, he lives. Nice. My damage is kind of impossible for him to do. Like, he's 9 mana. I guess it's possible. But we just commit it so he can, like, draw. Not really. Wait a second, he draws or something, then we can just get excited and kill him. Okay. I think we just commit it now. Like, it's better now than ever. Was it really? Okay. Draven will be so good. Draven is very good in this matchup because of obvious reasons. Amazing. Having a survive is good. Of course, the recall kind of sucks though. But having a survive that's just gonna start stacking now is just amazing. Treasure Seeker. That's some alter list. I haven't seen this in a while. We used to play it. Really? Yeah. Okay. Me too, kiddo. They can just block with X, and then we can like open with X again. I like that quite. Also, you cannot bluffing sewers because this way, you know. Though I don't assume that my opponent is gonna respect that. It's quite some damage. We might like sucker. Not really. I like this. I was thinking about like keeping the might and just killing this, but I think I'm rather keep the might for like the Vi. This is not a hand. Let me do this. Sure. Okay. You might just go like Reckoner here. And next turn Vi with might and access. I like that. I don't care if you do. Okay, the recall will be a big issue next turn if he has it. Oh, that's the recall now? I would assume. We can just pass or we can just do this. I guess I'm down to pass here. Just to parent acting sector win and stuff. Sivaraska is not a deck. I'm just bad player, you know? That's the thing here. It is in this deck, but you know, I'm just bad. Homecoming might be as well. But yeah, like I would win this game if I had Churrascos. You're definitely fucking right. I do definitely agree. I guess it's Firespitter. Maybe yeah, it's much better, I think. Oh, maybe not. I don't know. Because Zonite is also like blocker. No, I think Firespitter is just better. I was talking about this on podcast. I think this card, yeah, I said like I think this card is very very good, but like it just didn't have a home. Actually, homecoming. Holy, it's a very old list because the current list don't really play it. That's not good. That's your home. But I guess I win. Easy, right? This is how much damage. This is infinite damage. It's 7 plus 4. That's 7 plus 4. That's 11. That's exactly lethal. Ooh, hello. Woo for Darren, man. Hey, Pant. Yeah, but Tape Nexus. Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like, leave a subscribe. These things just motivate me to do more videos for you. You know, leave your some opinion in the comments that maybe I should improve on, and see you in the next video.